concerts would help Jackson get out of debt.
I'll be performing the songs my fans want to hear.
To get through this grueling schedule, Jackson turned to Dr. Conrad Murray, a Las Vegas-based doctor he knew.
This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call.
Michael was an incredible human being, the greatest performer of all time. We're friends, and I could never, ever betray his trust in me.
On November 7th, 2011, a Los Angeles jury found Dr. Conrad Murray guilty of involuntary manslaughter. For 2 years, we followed Dr. Murray as he awaited and then went on trial. This is his story in his own words.
My story is one of David and Goliath. I've seen the whole world coming at me. That's Goliath. David was clearly not expected to be victorious, but he's had God with him. You cast your fate to the wind, and it's left for others to judge and to make a decision.
Conrad Murray, as the doctor on scene, had a legal duty of care to use his best medical judgment to do no harm to Michael Jackson. He left this vulnerable man filled with Valium and midazolam and lorazepam and propofol with no medical monitoring equipment, no necessary resuscitative equipment. Conrad Murray's actions directly caused the death of Michael Jackson. We believe that the evidence will tell you this, that Michael Jackson wanted to sleep for 10 hours, was frustrated, unable to sleep, and his doctor would not give him propofol, the drug that he wanted. And Michael Jackson swallowed up to 8 lorazepam on his own, without telling his doctor, without permission from his doctor. And when Dr. Murray left the room, Michael Jackson self-administered a dose, an additional dose of propofol. And it killed him. And it killed him like that. And there was no way to save him.
During his opening statement to the jury, Ed Chernoff, Murray's lead attorney, introduced the defense's theory that, unbeknownst to Dr. Murray, Michael Jackson took a lethal combination of drugs that killed him.
I think the whole notion that you laid out that with lorazepam that killed him, I think it went, wow.
They were surprised. They didn't know this. And that's because of what the media was portraying.
So is it okay to go around to the media and say, you do hear what happened, right? You do hear what the defense theory is. Is that cool to do, Ed?
I told you there was a surprise today. Go over the opening of our opening statement.
You know what killed him. And it wasn't propofol.
For months, Dr. Murray's defense team struggled to get their message across to what they perceived as a hostile media.
The way the media is running this, it's as if Dr. Murray came from hell up to earth specifically for the purpose of killing Michael Jackson.
The entire planet wants to know what happened to Michael Jackson.
Dr. Murray is perhaps the only person who might know what really happened that fateful day. His relationship with Jackson began in 2006 in Las Vegas when he made a house call to care for Jackson's children. Murray had been recommended by one of Jackson's bodyguards.
This is where I met him, and I took care of himself and his 3 children initially. And then we developed a relationship as of that time on. could not really enjoy his property. I mean, paparazzis were here, fans were around, everybody was looking into the property, and we escaped many a time. Actually, in this said vehicle, he would climb into the back seat. We would tell security, don't follow us, they have no authority. My heart pounded a little bit, but he liked those risks. I think he kind of cheered it on.
One thing that Murray says that he and Jackson had in common was a difficult relationship with their fathers. He says his father didn't publicly acknowledge him until his late 20s.
I think in many ways, you know, there were some mirror images of our lives, especially we probably did not have the full appreciation from our fathers. I had a dad that was affectionate to me, but I could not allow that affection to be known publicly. And of course that was tough to handle. He had a dad that never hugged him, never hugged his own children. And I've seen him cry so many times. And I told him, it's okay to cry. It's okay. It's okay, Michael. You can cry. He lived a life greater than 100 years of pain for any human on earth. All of his life, he was searching for a friend. He had very close acquaintances, but friends he did not have. He said, of all my life, I have found one friend, which is you, Dr. Conrad.